Welcome back in. Well, February is Heart Month, and the Go Red for Women movement is spreading even more awareness on the leading cause of death in women, heart disease. Sitting down with us is the American Heart Association Development Director, Ashley Tehensky, and then the Go Red for Women Chair, Jennifer Strauss, is here. Ladies, thanks for being here today. You look fantastic.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So we've got a big luncheon that is coming up on Thursday.
Yes.
So this is an event we look forward to every year, where ladies pack the Glass City Center and we have a nice lunch and we support one another, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What can people, for folks who are attending, what can they expect?
Yeah, so we have this luncheon. There's going to be over 450 attendees, and we're going to be highlighting 4 local survivors, learning more about heart health and ways to be involved in the community and supporting each other, as well as different interactive experiences that people can dabble in.
Yeah, and I know one of them is Chef Ella Dudek, and she was on A Good Day this morning. If you missed it, we've got the full segment on YouTube. But she went through something really incredible this past year. She's going to be sharing some heart-healthy recipes to folks who are coming out too. So yeah, she's a really good cook. Like, trust me, her food is delicious. So when you talk about those interactive experiences, that's one of the things that folks can experience as well. And I know I've attended the luncheon before, and it just is kind of it's very special in that we all just take a moment to think about ourselves.
Right? That's the whole point.
For a sec, to say, I need to make myself a priority, right? So what is that? That's the message we want to get across here.
Yeah, 100%. So I got involved with the American Heart Association last year and joined their executive leadership team and just met this incredible community of women leaders and just learned more about my own health and what it means to kind of prioritize ourselves so that we can do all the things that we want to do, whether that's for our family or for our friends or for our community. So we're always, as women, on the go, go, go as the caretaker. And so really just taking time at the luncheon to connect with other people, learn about advocating for yourself, and really knowing it's not selfish to take that time and to take care of yourself, because it allows you to do the things that you love doing.
Yeah.
So it's just a really powerful movement. We're calling it a movement. We're trying to get more people involved and keep the momentum going to bring awareness.
And I think we have video from last year's luncheon, and I know it's a time where you're red, but also it looks like it's glamorous and like all of the lights and the balloons, and so there's a lot that goes into planning this, huh?
Yeah, a few moving parts.
Yeah, just a few, but it's really a fun time. So Jennifer, tell me a little bit, because you're the chair for this, so you had to raise some money and
Yes, money and awareness. So I think that's the biggest thing. So the thing that I found most kind of inspirational, I guess, is the more you talk to people in the community, you really start to recognize how many people are really impacted by heart disease. I think sometimes it happens and we kind of just move through it and we don't talk about it a lot. But every time I talk to, whether it's an organization that's interested in supporting or learning more, it's, oh, I have a connection to this, or my family member had this happen to them, or somebody had a stroke, or somebody. And so the more and more you talk to people, you realize how prevalent it really is. And we talk about it being, more prevalent than all the cancers combined. And so that's something I think people don't recognize until they start to get more involved.
And then you're like, oh, yeah, okay, now it's all adding up, and it's important and it makes sense. So actually, how important is it to have people like Jennifer who are helping to chair these events?
Indispensable. She's been amazing and really connecting us with various organizations and local leaders and just powerful women that really push this movement forward.
Yeah, and talk a little bit too about the Heart Association and what you're able to do with these fundraisers or these awareness campaigns. How are you able to reach people at home?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of the funds from these campaigns do go back locally into the city, which is great, seeing the impact in the community, whether it's through CPR kits, new mom kits, blood pressure cuffs in the library, various ways that we are implementing the research and the funding to make sure that people live longer and healthier lives. Yeah,
to be there to take care of their families and do all the things that we that we really do all the time. Yeah. So the luncheon, again, as we mentioned, is Thursday at the Glass City Center. If you haven't gotten your RSVP in, unfortunately, it is too late, but you can make plans to go next year, because you do this every February. But really, just get connected to those resources. If you're hearing this message today and saying, that's me. It is time for me to actually put myself first and start taking care. You can get connected to these resources that you all have as well.
And I think the biggest thing too, keep your appointments. Learn what your risk factors are. You know, take the time. We push those things off and follow up with your primary care physician and make sure you advocate for yourself and get the testing if something doesn't feel right, because you never know what could be going on. So
Yeah, know those numbers.
That's right.
Yeah, don't put off the appointment that
That's
you've
right.
been
Get it
calling and
done.
canceling, you know,
Yes.
several times.
Yes.
Make that commitment. Do that now.
Yes.
Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Absolutely.
Have fun on
Appreciate it.
Thursday.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we will.
Yeah.
Thank you.